Hey there, y'all! Welcome to a video essay on the Gullah Geechee people, a unique and fascinating cultural group that has lived along the coast of the southeastern United States for centuries. In this video, we'll take a closer look at some of the sources that help us understand who the Gullah Geechee people are and why their story is so important. So, grab a sweet tea and settle in. Let's get started. The Gullah Geechee people are descendants of enslaved Africans who were brought to the coastal regions of South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida during the 18th and 19th centuries. Over time, they developed a unique culture that blends African traditions with elements of European and Native American cultures. And they're still thriving today, with vibrant communities that are keeping their traditions alive. Gullah Geechee is also a unique Creole language spoken in coastal areas of North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. The Gullah Geechee language began as a simplified form of communication among people who spoke many different languages, including European slave traders, slave owners, and diverse African ethnic groups. The vocabulary and grammatical roots come from African and European languages. It is the only distinctly African Creole language in the United States. One valuable source of information on the Gullah Geechee people are government documents such as census records. These documents can provide us with important information on the population and demographics of the Gullah Geechee people and how they were classified by the federal government. And let's be real, who doesn't love a good census record? I mean, who doesn't want to know how many people are living in their town in 1880? No one? Just me? Okay, moving on. Another valuable source of information comes from ancestral items, such as sweetgrass baskets. These baskets are an important part of the Gullah Geechee cultural heritage and are still made by Gullah Geechee people today. They are made using traditional techniques that have been passed down through generations. The intricate patterns and designs woven into the baskets create a truly amazing work of art. Oral histories are another important source of information on the Gullah Geechee people. The Gullah Geechee people have a custom of passing down their history and culture through oral storytelling. These stories provide insights into the community's experiences, beliefs, and traditions. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good story? Especially when it's told by a wise elder with a twinkle in her eye and a lifetime of wisdom to share. The website gullahgeecheecc.com/archive is a valuable resource for learning about the history and culture of the Gullah Geechee people. The site features interviews with members of the community, historical photos and documents, and insights on topics ranging from Gullah Geechee cuisine to the impact of climate change on Gullah Geechee communities. Primary sources like government documents, artifacts, and oral histories are just a few examples of the ways in which we can learn about the Gullah Geechee people. By studying these sources, we can gain a deeper understanding of their history and culture, and the ways in which they have adapted and thrived over time. And let's be real, learning about the Gullah Geechee people is not only educational, it's also fun. I mean, have you ever heard Gullah Geechee music? You've actually been listening to it this entire time. The Gullah Geechee people continue to preserve and celebrate their culture through music, dance, food, and other traditions. Their legacy is an important part of the rich cultural heritage of the United States, and the tourist industry on the islands is flourishing to this day. So let's commemorate the power of cultural diversity and the importance of preserving and celebrating it. Thanks for joining me on this journey, and I hope you've learned something new about the Gullah Geechee people. Until next time!